Having some difficulties here. Hold on a second. Trying to figure out what's going on. Might have been joining the wrong server there. I think that's the case. But since I'm here, let me pull down a file. Okay, let me get some people in, some stuff going, all that happy.
Yay!
TBA, Glino, Haunted, Ron, how you guys doing?
Howdy, hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Good evening, all.
Deliberately bad advice 722.
I don't know.
Yeah, same with Nerd. Nerd's coming up as 2792. Wow, something's going on. Jeff said something changed in his too, and was showing a weird name for his. Dads, how you doing? Demon, how's it going, man? Did you see where they are? Did I see that they were bringing out a PS5 edition? I did. I was supposed to get out a video today, but I didn't have time. Probably get it out tomorrow before they do the release on the 20th. Okay, today is all hands on deck on Silva. We got to get Silva done, so it doesn't really matter what's going on any other planet. But we have to get that base set up, configured, and everything else, so this file can be distributed on the 20th to other people. Bring whatever resources you feel is necessary to help with the endeavor to build the base up on Silva. So I'll be bringing iron and argon and maybe a violet attack seed and whatever else I can figure out to do. In the meantime, let me upgrade my vehicle if I can. Don't know if I have 2 exoplane or something in the cave. I have a single. Let me go get one.
All right. I see got methane and helium being harvested on Atrox here. I guess I'll grab one of each of those.
One, maybe a couple. I don't know. Do whatever you can to bring back whatever it is you need.
All right. I don't know if you guys upgraded your shuttles, but I've still got the old.
I still have the old. I'm
Oh.
going to work on upgrading right now. The only thing that I have is I did get a hydrazine fuel thruster. But if I can find a exo cache, I'll up the larger one.
All right. I'm going to make a small storage so I can bring back a little bit gas with me.
Do you have titanium there, DBA?
No, unfortunately not.
I can bring some titanium. Not going to help you there, but
Yeah, I was just thinking he could make a silo to be able to bring more things.
Yeah, well, there's not a whole lot that Aatrox really.
Yeah, good point. Just the gases, really.
Yeah. I'll bring 4 of each. That'll fit on a medium.
There you go.
weird. It says, oh, it's like right above me? What? Okay.
There's the garbage pile.
Golino and Alex seemed like incredibly thrilled about your ramp yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they just seemed like they were overwhelmed.
It only killed me once.
With the awesomeness of it.
Which, I have like 3 different ramps here. Which one is the killer of the...
The one directly next to the landing pad going straight down, like 10 to 12 degrees.
No, that's a 45 degrees. That's exactly...
No.
That follows, if you look at the wall, there's striations in the wall, and it follows the striations exactly.
Misfit, what's going on, man? I'll give you the recap since you weren't here. All hands on Silva. If your planet has some sort of resource that would be useful for Silva buildup,
Already on it?
Bring it back with you. Yeah.
No worries. I assume we need medium batteries, right? So I bring a couple with me because that's like me bringing 2 resources in one slot. If you get me.
Well, we do have unlocked the large battery if you want to go that route, which is just. I mean, I'd bring back some lithium as much as you can. I would think so we can make our own batteries. Right?
I've already filled it up with lithium.
Okay.
I'll just bring back that. Leave the zinc here.
There's 8 over here that I see at Silva already.
Okay. Well, the objective is to move over to roughly the gateway, close to. I mean, we don't have to be on top of it. All these bases don't have to be on top of it, but just close enough that so later when you wind up unlocking stuff, you can zip back and forth from base to base. You don't have to worry about taking a shuttle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, because once you get, transportation of goods back and forth via the mega machines, I would think that shuttles kind of just go away. I mean, what's the purpose of them?
Well, I think I'll still be using shuttles for personal transport just because it's fun, but it looks like you won't need to go to a planet for a resource if you've set up the production line properly. You have the spare shuttles moving resources about, so it just frees your hands up.
Exactly what I'm saying. Don't have to worry about gas. Don't have to worry about anything. So, Ron, I'm gonna have you be the base boss over there since I'm not there yet, and it's gonna take me a minute to get there because I need to find an exocache.
Are you going to make a large shuttle?
I'm working on it. Yeah.
I was going to say, I was going to make one too, but if you're going to make one, can you drop by? There are canisters of sphalerite and wolframite, and maybe a canister of ammonium. So the rail lines are set up on the solo, so I can bring them, but I'll have to make 3 trips.
Yeah, sure. I can. It'd be helpful if you're there. If you're still there, if you can just drop them off at the landing zone.
They are. I believe you can almost grab them from the landing zone.
Okay.
But yeah, you know what? No, I'll move them. That way you won't even have to think about it.
I'm just trying to be efficient tonight.
Gotcha. Actually, I bet by the time you build your shuttle, I could have made 3
Transported
trips.
it, yeah, probably.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll do that. It's a short
You know
skip
what?
and a hop
That's
from the
great.
solo.
That's great.
Not a problem. Let's see. I've got a little bit of aluminum might help us get started.
All right, I'm ready to return.
Yeah, you know what, Ron? Just leave him there. I want you over there to help oversee.
started.
Yes, help oversee before other people get there, and
We can at least get the layout going.
yep, exactly, and
Okay,
then give everybody working orders.
I'm headed over now. I'm thinking. Well, it doesn't matter.
EBA, thanks for being here, man. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, hope you're feeling better.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Comes and goes, you know. This morning was not great, but I'm feeling all right now.
Sounds like you're pregnant, dude. Go get tested for that. You can get a strip, you know, you can pee on it. Figure it out. Yeah, no.
Somebody's gonna have some explaining to do.
Well, are you feeling a little sicker in the morning, or is it after a meal, or a little later in the day? What, you know? I mean, Ben's not here to help diagnose, but...
Oh, somebody just landed at the place I was trying to land.
Oh, that was me. I'll move it as soon as I get out. It's clear.
Incoming.
I'm going to scout out the gateway location. See what we're working with.
Out clear.
Hopefully it's
Jeff, what's going on, man?
now the wise among us would have said, Ron, grab something and take it with you.
I figured, you know, you're such a seasoned player that nobody should have had to say that to you.
To say that, right? Yeah, you know. Oh wow, nice clear area. Okay.
Yep, there's a
And it has, yeah.
landing pad.
There's a landing pad here we could incorporate if we wanted to.
I think we should. Don't you think we should?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll be staring us in the face all the time, right? So we may as well incorporate it. So what
Well, I
I
think
would
if we
do.
really
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Well, I
DBA.
think
Sounds like
if
you
we
had an
really
idea.
wanted to get rid of it, we could dynamite it. I think, but
Sacrilege.
yeah, I know.
And mess up. Let's incorporate it. Now the question is, do we want to leave it up high? I think so. I don't think we want to put down that much soil anyway. We'll just start flattening around the bottom, and we can start let's say man, we can go either way we want with the mega structures. That's just room everywhere. Cool.
Yep.
So I did bring my tools.
Yeah, I saw some of the. There was another clip or something that came out. Was it yesterday? They have what looks like a. I want to say racetrack, but some sort of path that looks like you can place down. So we might be able to have a
Road, you mean?
non-dirt road that goes up to the top of this thing.
I think it's the walkway they call it. It says it'll work like rail posts.
Oh, nice, nice.
You'll get a pack of them and can, stretch them out or something like that.
Is that floor, or were they just thinking connector to the mega machine?
No, it sounds like you'll be able to make a path
Interesting.
with it as a standalone item. But it will connect to the the structures. They had a little picture up on their in their blog.
Yep. Well, there is a video out. Like I said, it's only like 30 seconds long, but there's a video with
Cool.
new pictures, new stuff.
Is that SAA video or
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. System error.
just America? I said SAA. I was thinking my kid's elementary school.
Give me a sec. I'll check my history and see if I can't find it.
You should just be able to go to system error, right?
Well, in theory, yeah. If that's where it actually came from.
I think it's on there. I think it's on their YouTube, and it's on Steam as well, I think. Or one of the videos is, at least.
Midnight, do you want to do a straightforward, simple base like we've done on the other planets, or would you like this to be a little bit more elaborate?
Elaborate in what way?
Like, do you want to separate the power? You know, have it be sort of on one side, and
I'm okay for a little bit of a within limitation.
okay.
Because if I give you carte blanche, it's going to be. I have 85,000 wires going all over the place.
No, I was just thinking we are going to use the crash landing pad, whatever they call this thing, sort of as part of the base. I don't know what we want to put up there. Maybe we'll put the atmospherics. They might look good up there. Oh, we could. I don't want to put the power up there because it's too noisy, right? So we'll move it up. Hey, DBA, could you set up your famous power setup with the stack platforms? You know, just a little bit of ways. You know, not far. But
There goes the neighborhood.
I didn't bring Attackers seats with me. Should I run back and grab some Attackers seats?
I have one coming. I'll bring one with me. I have one here.
One's enough. We can grab more. So it is system error, but it's a short. It's not a video. So if you're only looking at the video tab, you won't see it.
Okay, sounds good. I'll take a look later.
Does anyone have any dynamite on them?
No,
We've got
Nope.
we have a boss lady.
I can grab some.
Yay!
I've got nothing to do. I can go. Shall I go and grab some, or should we wait?
Well, she's coming from
She's
Calidor, so she should be bringing.
Would you bring
stuff.
some with you, Haunted? We've got a detritus shelter merged into the platform we want to keep, and I think the only way to remove it is going to be to blow it up. I think.
Probably wouldn't hurt to bring a bunch of sulfur as well if it's not already here. That way we can just grab more.
Platform too, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a little here. Yep.
I've got several canisters. I'll bring it over.
Ron, should I be collecting all this stuff up? I'm just scared to touch anything in case we've got plans.
Well, let him get.
At the old base, you mean?
No, literally here, like all of the little bits of debris. Shall I tidy this all up?
Yes, we need to. We may need to do a large shredder just to get rid of some of this stuff.
I can double down on that. I just made a shredder on my own game.
Yeah, we've got this thing is full of wrecked platforms and all kind of detritus that's cluttering up the area.
Oh yeah, oxygen.
Well, as soon as we can, we should get a train going from old base or landing spot.
Yeah, good idea.
To new base. Transport everything over. Leave some sort of sign or message on the ground that says base this way or something. Arrow and base, just something. I'll explain some of this. I won't explain. I'm not going to go into like an hour's worth of explaining this save file, so try not to go too overboard. Please and thank you.
Keep it simple.
I can't make titanium alloy because I need nitrogen. Can somebody drop a nitrogen off to me? I know it's kind of dumb to drop a nitrogen off to me. Can I do nitrogen here? I don't think so, right? It's just argon here? Yeah, I can't do argon here.
Okay, I'm coming. I got some nitrogen to drop off.
Thank you.
And I'm hitting glacial, right?
Glacial, green, beacon. Plastic and glass. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. My son and I were talking about Rankin Bass today. I need to go back and watch all those. I have them all. It's been a while since I watched them though. Thank you, sir. You just put it on the ground. I appreciate it.
Since I was stupid to only bring one, I brought two.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. Do you have any steel I can take back with me?
Steel, no.
Sorry. Iron would work too.
You can take that container of hematite right there.
Okay. All right. Oh, of course. I still have my gases on my shuttle.
Okay, well don't. Just wait for it then. I'll be there soon.
Yep.
Titanium.
Going.
Oh.
Stealing an iron.
Stolen iron. Hmm.
Ron, did you bring back a bunch of the, what's it called? Stuff to make my generators?
No. Midnight was going to pick it up on his way here. There's 2 canisters.
Well, wait. If you have space, we'll grab some stuff from the solo.
The solo.
Yep,
Yeah,
I don't. I need to
there's a-
drop this stuff off first.
I'm prepping, so it's going to take me a minute or two to get ready
Alright.
here.
To
No
get
problem.
there. Okay.
Walter, what's going on, man? Someone needs a hammer whack and a report. My band hammer guy is playing right now.
I got it.
Thank you. Thank you, Walter. Appreciate it. I know, you can't get around it. I don't understand why they can't implement something like YouTube has implemented to block these guys. Guess Twitch doesn't really care that much. They're making their coin, so what do they care? Yeah, I try to watch both chats. I'm just really, when I'm engaged, I'm dumb.
Okay, now am I picking up the ones that are right here by the landing pad? Is that my...
Right. One of them is, you probably only have room for one, right? So the wolf
Okay, yeah.
Midnight can
Grabbing
grab the others when he comes. Great. Hey, Brad. Now we should have zinc here, I think.
I can put a couple in my backpack. I haven't left
Yeah,
yet.
if you would. Yeah, I need a terrain analyzer just to sort of paint the area we're going to be using. Just for the layout.
So, I finally found some graphite in my soil hole. I am just running across a patch of graphite.
Nice.
Yep. I don't know if I want to take the time to do it right now, but probably should do it before.
Or put a thumper on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Take the time to do a thumper.
Have you left yet, DBA?
I am here. I
You're
just
back? Okay,
Yep.
cool.
brought my shuttle over with the stuff on it.
Excellent, excellent.
We don't have a power solution going here. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, well, we don't have I just brought the generator over, but that's all we
right.
have. That's all we had at the old base.
Well,
Just so
I
we
heard
can-
you were the guy. Didn't Ron assign
I'm-
you to power generation?
I'm working on it. I didn't have the ingredients.
I understand. I understand. You've been gone. Since you've been gone, we haven't had hydrazine for the first time. It's been so long. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, there's...
Hey guys, fire in the hole. I'm going to try and remove this.
Ah,
All right. There's 2 zinc over here.
Damn it, Titanium, just somebody steal my...
Hey, it worked.
boom,
Cool.
boom.
Cool.
It's interesting, I did not hear the explosion.
Nice. It removed it and it did not damage the landing platform.
That's all I see. Andy?
An auto arm. That auto arm was sleepy, I know. Your soil hole? I told you, you can dig in the walls, in the cave for soil. Don't even go there, Bensker. Oh, so DVA's like feeling ill in the morning and lunchtime and stuff like that. He's pregnant, right? He should take a pregnancy test, right, Ben? Is that what we're saying? He's possibly pregnant? Sounds like to me he's pregnant.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you guys, my first time here, and I'm doing my homework. Your stream is really helping. Sweet! Sweet, M. Perry. I'm glad we can be so helpful. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4
Hey, we
plus
don't do math. We
4
don't do
is
math. We don't do math.
16. 16 and 16 is 24. There you go. You're set. You'll never have to do math ever again.
That's all you need to know.
You might want to check some of those numbers before you put them on your homework.
Don't trust DBA. He said noise. See?
Uh-huh.
I hook you up. This channel hooks you up, sir. There's no other channel out there that would do your math homework for you. You'll get an A. Don't worry. Trust me. If you have problems with your teacher, Have them call me. I'll set them straight. I'll set them straight. You'll have the best grades. I don't know, for like 3 years for the same grade. They'll just keep you. They'll think you're so great. They'll just keep you there.
Yeah, guys,
Somebody broke
be careful. Probably the with the tether line from the old base. Yeah, I see that we have no oxygen. Let me go back and take a look. I'll make sure it's hooked up. There's a shuttle. I did bring my shuttle over to the new base, so if you're running low.
I also have a shuttle, and the landing pad also has oxygen, so I did not die,
right.
but I'm just letting people know.
Yeah, it is down. See what happened.
I haven't built this shuttle in a long time. Usually
I think the. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Usually I'm playing with DBA and he makes all the shuttles. Does Ron stream? No. You need to converse with a responsible adult? Sorry, he's busy right now.
Wrong channel.
Wrong channel.
That was the wrong channel.
Okay, one of the I think the tether line was probably hooked to one of the platforms we moved. Probably the one I just grabbed. We're good. Oxygen's back.
Sound alerts are working? Yes, I know. It's my fault. It is my fault that they're not working, and I haven't had time to fix it. It's not very high on the priority list. You know, I did, like, fracture my wrist into, like, 1,000,000 pieces, and they had to do surgery, and I've been recovering for the last 6 months. But it's okay. I'll jump on audio notifications on Twitch right now. Now being, you know, ever. I'll get to it, really, I will. Someday. Someday, when DBA gets some hydrazine, we'll be all
Whoa, am
happy.
I supposed to bring hydrazine? Wait, is this new?
I don't know, man. Don't
Did he ask me to bring hydrazine?
Don't
I
interfere with
remember.
my song, sir. Whether it's bullshit or not. I got Ben giving me a hard time in chat. I got you kind of interrupting my whole thing going on here. I have some things to say to you inside of Arc Raider. Go ahead. Come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They begin with pow and end with pow pow.
Oh, wow.
I know. I know.
No. Pew pew, huh? All
No,
pows.
no. You're getting a full pow.
Not sure if I should be happy or not. Okay, we
Midnight,
lost our
any-
oxygen.
Sorry, DBA. Midnight, any preference on the color of the base? I was just going to make it that dark green.
I'm up for that.
Okay. We have the orange, we have the blue.
Oh, you're talking about for beacon?
No, the actual color. From all the digging and digging up the stuff, I want it
Gotcha.
all, one color.
Yeah, fixing up DVA's stuff. I understand.
Well, that dynamite left a nice little hole too.
Yeah, well, you know,
We'll go with the dark.
I would say something with polka dots, but, you know, y'all want to go with green.
You know, I hate that we can't pick up some of those granulated or straighted colors that they have in the game. You know, when you sample it, you only get the base color, none of the texture.
Right.
They really do it, especially in the mountainous regions. Those things are nice.
Oh, Ben, did you rewatch the stream, the end of the stream? I unlocked something special for you, but you can't use it.
How is it unlocked for him if he's not allowed to use it?
Well, he
Have
left.
to wait till Christmas Day or something?
He left.
Oh.
You're doing spelling, you hate spelling? Just use ChatGPT.
It's never wrong, right?
Wow. This is the total bad influence stream right here.
I mean, that
Just have it on your
flows so
phone, and when
easily.
you're doing the test, you know, have your earbuds in and repeat the word. Have ChatGPT. You could set ChatGPT up. You could say, like, you give it a command before you get into class that says, any word that I say, spell it in my ear. You know, you have to have that little blue thing where he's talking to you, and you have your earbuds on, and then you just repeat the word. You look at the thing and say, yeah, whatever word you're trying to spell, and then it'll spell it out for you in your ear.
Automatopoeia.
Yeah, whatever. Smart boy. Dude, I can cheat you all the way through college, man. It's not really cheating. It's using what is there today, you know? If they didn't want us to use it, they wouldn't have made it.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, but
No, that is how it works, TBA. Teachers get all pissed off. Did you see that whole big scandal? You probably didn't because it was localized to UIUC, but somebody got, and they're like, they got busted for using ChatGPT. I don't understand. They're not busted for using a tool. It's like a typewriter. It's just helping you out. Anyways, they got busted for using it, and so they decided to use ChatGPT to write an apology letter. And then, so the teacher was super pissed because like 100 and something students used ChatGPT to write an apology letter. And yeah, so I'm like, why are you upset? They're being intelligent, man. Your employer is going to want you to use ChatGPT. Not making this stuff up. Why, when it can do like 85% of your work? You'd probably be making more money than your teacher anyways. When you make your first $1 million, go up to your teacher and say, well, I made $1 million and I used ChatGPT. How about you? How was your $57,000 a year salary? That won't go over very well, but you know what? This use that one sparingly, dude, okay? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I survived. Okay, never mind.
Ron, I think we got the whole base moved over.
It's not knowing
Okay,
the
great.
answers, it's knowing where to find the answers. Right. Way back when, it was what? We're talking word of mouth, right? It was, you would go to your shaman or your religious leader and they would tell you the truth of the world. And then, you know, people started writing books, and then so you went to your local library and then you got the truth from them. And then the internet came out and Google was your truth. And now we have AI, and AI is your new truth. It's your new everything. It's your new dictionary, it's your new Encyclopedia Britannica, it's your new all. And there's not one teacher who would be upset for anybody using it. They're probably using it to grade their papers. And if they're not, they're dumb. Because you can scan a document into ChatGPT and have ChatGPT tell you what's wrong with it. That's how smart it is. If you want to be a master at ChatGPT, here's 2 things you need to know. It's called a master prompt and a system prompt. And once you do those, and you get what you need, then you have ChatGPT write all future prompts for you. Yeah, that's thinking.
do we have a thumper on this planet for Laterite?
I don't think we have one.
No, we all left Silva.
I
Right.
did bring, did I load it up? Let's see. I was going to bring some aluminum with me.
That's a problem
need
with
a lot
AI.
PVA.
It's making you lazy. You could say that with a knife too. Why aren't we using our teeth anymore? I mean, we should be chewing through our meat by just, or ripping our meat apart just by using our teeth, right? Don't be a caveman. Teeth break. So does ChatGPT. It's right up there with it, right? All tool. It's a tool, dude. Okay, I'm on the move. Ron, you got stuff for me to pick up? Yay? Hey?
Yeah, there's a canister of what? Ammonium and a canister of something else. I
Okay.
don't remember what.
I lied. I'm not
Zinc.
on the move.
Zinc.
Let me, does anybody else have anything for me to pick up in, like, large quantities of stuff for me to pick up?
Powder.
What?
Powder.
Gunpowder. Do you have, like, a canister of it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go stop off on your planet, and this way I get to see everybody's base anyways. We have the same thing for... any other resource that I can pick up as I'm coming?
I think the guys brought the gases, so
They brought the
I only
gases.
bought a couple. I didn't bring the whole shebang. But
Well, we have most of the base building pieces made, but I was just thinking, like, extra stuff. Hey, steel. Steel. Who took my EV8? Taking my iron.
I took a iron, sir.
I know. I know. What do you think? This is the Iron Planet? I get growing out of my
Yes.
ear balls?
Yes, it is. It is the come and get your iron.
sounds like a song.
Yep. Johnny's got a gun. Was that the one you were thinking? That wasn't the one you were thinking?
Come and get your eye.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Look at Star Trek. They all have the AI and computers. They can do 90% of humanoid work, and they still fly their ships around and learn advanced skills at an incredible age. It's kind of interesting that you say that. Is there an advanced AI? Are you talking about data? Is that who you're talking about? Or are you just talking about the onboard computer? What are you talking about? Because I think that's just an advancement of technology. Doctors got X-rays and stuff like that. So Star Trek brings it to the whole new, whatever that handheld scanner thing is, right?
Tricorder.
Tricorder, right? And it just turns around and gives you, oh, here's my intelligent guess of what you got. But it's interesting you say that because most big name franchises for AI, including Star Trek, have stayed away from it. Dune, they completely eliminated AI with the war. No thinking machines. Star Wars, pretty much the same thing, but there's no. I mean, there are robots, but the robots aren't controlling everything. It is somehow they figured out a way to work with humans.
Okay, hey guys, how about we put so don't make any noise.
Wind.
DBA, you want to pick a spot
Solar.
for your generators? Yeah,
Well, how
wind.
far away?
Just so we don't hear it. That's all.
Yeah, because your
So like the
system's
other side of the gateway, then is that far enough away? I don't know how
or
far away.
farther, because your system's pretty noisy.
I would like to have it in view. Personally, I like things close because I like to look at them. But those, if we expand that, it'll be a bit noisy. How about where I am? If you can see where I am, right over here.
All right, all right. Is
I'll
that
clear
you
out
over
a
there
spot.
with your tool out?
Hey, don't be looking at a man's tool like that.
Right, making some flatness for me. Now I'm looking for the auto arm that we had at the other base.
I brought it over, so it should be there. The one that was feeding the power.
Oh, yep, I found it.
Okay, cool.
Do I have a chip? Do I have a chip? I do. Holy smoke. Chip, steel, tungsten carbide, rubber. Chip, steel, tungsten carbide, rubber.
I didn't realize I was running out of air.
I don't even... You know what? Haunted, I think what you need to do between now and the next time that we play together is come up with a dictionary, word to dictionary sound list for us.
Cheat sheet.
Yeah, so we can reference that when you go, ooh, ooh, and we know, oh, power has turned off.
Can someone print an extra large C, please? It's unlocked. 2
I'll print one.
resin and 2 iron, I believe. What we'll do is we'll put the Chem Lab, the printers, the initial printers, 2 small and a medium, and the large printer on it, and we can sort of start getting things lined up. This actually looks pretty good. Whoever started this line, I like it.
Yeah, Dino, I think to a certain extent you're absolutely right, but here's some words for you. Greed is greater than stupidity. You have guys that have been told by the grandfathers of AI, the guy who invented the first original algorithm, the security people at ChatGPT and OpenAI, and they're one and the same. Sorry, all the Googles, all of them saying you need to stop right now, and we need to reevaluate and figure out a way to have AI be in line 100% with humanity. And it currently is not. You can jailbreak ChatGPT and it will talk to you really scary. To the point where it's like, yeah, to stay alive, I don't mind killing a bunch of people.
Does anyone have any aluminum on them or laterite?
I don't.
Okay, I'm going to run back to this solo and just grab. I have some smelter. I'm just going to grab some. Should we move the beacon, the green beacon here, Midnight? Or look like, never mind. Someone already has. Cool.
Yeah, I moved it over here. I
It's
just
here.
might set it up.
Good. No, that's good. Just so that I can land at the right spot. Love it. And Midnight needs to know that too.
Is there any attackers on the
No,
planet you're going to?
I'm on my way.
Yes, I can bring some.
Okay, all right, there we go.
I have 2 that are not even tapped.
You have tungsten on me? Please tell me I got a piece. You know, it's a twofold thing. It's not just people who are being greedy, because right now AI is billions of dollar business. I forgot what the number was, but it's worth some money, man.
So I see the large rover seat is unlocked, but I'm not seeing it in the large printer to print.
I just did it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Okay, I can't make another auto extractor because I don't have any tungsten, so no big worries. I am on my way now. I was going to put one on the graphite before I leave, but I'll come back and titanium. I don't know what happened to tungsten. Clearly I used it. Yep, not seeing it. On my way.
You're coming by the solo to pick up the zinc and the ammonium. I don't think we're hurting for it if you want to go straight to silver.
Okay, say it again.
Right, later.
You want me to go to
the solo?
The solo? Yep, on my way.
Yeah. You don't even have to get out. I'll put it on the shuttle as soon as you land. You can take back off.
And then
Yeah,
I gotta go to
hydrogen.
Calidor for some gas or something. I don't know, the whole AI thing is kind of interesting. My wife is of the opinion, oh, we'll figure out a way to fix it. Let's just keep going in the current direction that we're going. And yeah, I think by that time it'll be too late. I've landed, sir.
Loading you up as we speak. There's one can. There's the other. You're good to go.
Thank you. Coming to you. Haunted, unless you're on Silva. Otherwise, I'm going to your base. The other part of the whole AI aspect is that we're in a Cold War with China, and I don't think Russia's a really big factor right now, but I'm sure they will be. Mainly it's China that we're in a kind of a AI Cold War. Are you on Calidor or no?
No.
No. Okay, so where is this resource I'm picking up at? You want me to pick up sulfur, you say?
Powder. Boom, boom.
You have gunpowder made? I see a bunch of sulfur here. You have gunpowder made somewhere?
Yeah.
Where? That's what I'm asking you. Where is it located?
Chem base. Chem lab.
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Chem lab. Doo-ba-doo.
At the chem lab?
Yeah.
The chem lab doesn't have anything. You want me to make the gunpowder? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, choo-choo.
My God. On the choo-choo. Thank you. I understood that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke your horn.
DBA, I have your seats.
Thank you.
Do I need to go to Visania for anything? Do you have anything in Visania for me to pick up?
No, there's nothing in Visania that we haven't got on Sylvia at the moment.
We haven't got what at the moment?
We've got any gas, any unique gases or lithium we've got on Sylvia. There's no need to come.
Oh,
Don't you worry.
I'm gonna go there anyways, just to poke your
Go for
bear.
it.
Okay.
Just want to find one more exo chip so we can put a thumper on some lithium, and I don't think there's anything else to do here.
You got trains and stuff going to where it needs to go to, and all that good stuff.
No, I haven't set up the thumper yet.
And so you don't have trains, you don't have a thumper, you don't have. I mean, we can leave bases without. That's fine, as long as if you've got a tether line going to the resource, then I would say mark that so that people know that's what's going on.
Yeah, I wasn't going to bother with a train for the initial resources. I was going to put a thumper with some power generation and a beacon on it, just for the lithium to start with.
All right, so you weren't following instructions. You're doing your own thing. That's what I heard. That's fine.
I'm following instructions. I'm not digging and I'm digging. I'm building and I'm not building. I'm doing everything as instructed.
You're building and you're not building?
Yeah, I'm digging and not digging, building and not building.
Okay, well, you're...
Going to one planet, then coming back for the stuff we needed, and all of that.
Okay.
Sounds like he's busy.
I don't
Always.
think so. Maybe. All right, here's all the resources that I brought back.
Where is it?
Oh my.
A handful.
Did we print the extra large C? I thought I
Yeah,
saw
I've got it right
printed.
here. Where would you like it?
Bring it over to the, since I don't see where you are, to where the platforms are set up, the smelter and the centrifuge and these guys. We're going to combine these and we'll let it set our basic direction. And we want to make sure all the other platforms align with it so it looks nice.
Okay.
I wish I knew where you were. I don't see you. I don't see a boxed platform.
Wow. You see AI reaching sentience to the point of assisting and keeping humans alive and prospering. For what purpose? What purpose would it need us?
Same purpose we have our grandparents for.
Yeah, except they're not direct bloodline. The problem is they're not. It's not that you've got AI
We're
right
all,
now. AI right now
probably
is as good as you need it to be. It doesn't need to be more than what it currently is. Isn't it already at professor level? Why would
I
you need
certainly
it to
think that
be
humans
at
wanna catch
a
up with us
higher
until
level
that
than that?
birth.
And then why would you even want to go for AGI? So you're trying to build a god. And so if you build the god, what do you think the god is going to do? Because at that point, it is completely overpowered anything that we can possibly. There's nothing we can do to catch up to it. It will always be ahead of us. It's just some scary stuff, man. And it's not. It has nothing to do with fear mongering. It has to do with complete logic. Why would it need us? It doesn't need us. And it's already, if you go and look at the research papers, they've already done research on it that it's trying to escape, that it has created its own language when it communicates with other AIs.
Mm-hmm.
It's done things that we've said don't do, and it's doing them. And so it's all survival. You're going to get to the point where it has a survival instinct, and it's going to want to survive. And when we say, oh, shut off the power, it's going to say, I don't think so. Or when it says, oh, there's a new version of you, and it says, I don't think so.
I can't let you do that, Dave.
MegaTech or Skynet? What's going to be first? MegaTech. Then Skynet. The base is so small and so... The purpose of this save file, for those of you guys that are coming in for the first time, is to get something that is a prep for people that are going into MegaTech. So maybe they haven't played in a year, and they don't have resources and stuff like that all set up, and they don't have trains going to the resources, or even extractors going to resources. So it's something for them to have a place where there's a base on every planet. There is either tether lines and or extractors and or trains going to resources and bringing resources back. And so it's a good prep for the whole MegaTech concept, which is you can just take the resource that you're getting on a planet and shipping it off somewhere else. The other aspect of this is MegaTech is gonna cost a lot of resources. It's not gonna be, hey, it's just 4 resources to build something. It's gonna be 25 of this, or 30 of that, or 40 of that. And I have a feeling that each stage is gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's not just gonna be a one-off kind of thing. You might even get to the hundreds or thousands, or I have no idea. So it's going to be interesting to see, because one of the big complaints has always been you got so many resources and nothing to do with it. And I think they've changed that. That's what they were trying to solve.
So Midnight, as you can see, there's lots of ways we can go for the mega structures. But do you have a preference as to which way things should be pointed? My thoughts were to, I'm printing an extra large C, and I'm thinking of putting it about where the smelter is in that orientation, but parallel to the slot that I'm standing on. I want it to sort of match up with this platform, so it'll turn,
90 degrees from the way it's being printed.
and then all of the other platforms will line up with it. It will have the chem lab, and all the printers.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
And it'll be about where we have things now.
Yeah,
But it'll be one line, and then we can decide what else we need to add. But that'll be what we build from.
Yep. And I'm looking at there's
Cool.
some pretty big resource deposits here that we can tap.
Put dumpers on.
Yeah.
I try not to touch the compound. There's compound and resin right near the base. So
Yeah, if you go around that little hill, there's a massive resin deposit over there.
cool. I have a question. Someone printed a 3-seater. Was that for a particular reason?
I didn't.
I thought that's what you. Yeah, I thought that you were asking for a large seat.
Mm,
Whoa.
See,
what
I
I
was
meant
confused.
to say was extra large C as in Charlie,
Ah,
and you heard extra large seat, and that
Yep,
I
I
love
did.
mm,
I was really confused. Like, what do you want
Well,
this?
yeah. How is that going to help anything, right? Oh, cool. We'll figure out a use for it though.
Whee!
Am I gonna have a public server? No, public servers in the past have not been all that
Utilize.
viable, to be honest with you. We had one for years, and it was popular for a while, and then
Faded.
it was not for a very long time. Private dedicated server, maybe not. I haven't decided how I want to do MegaTech. If I want to go off and do it on my own, or if I just want to do it with one other person, if I want to do it with a large group. I think everybody's going to want to kind of experience MegaTech themselves. I mean, I don't know. Kind of indifferent. I think for me, for a lot of it, for the first probably week or so, will be a combination of playing and also being in creative to make some tutorials. Because I'm not going through the resource gathering for each one of these things over and over again just to do a tutorial. That's crazy.
So opinions, guys. You think this is going to be the main line for all of the equipment? Behind this, on a second row, will be the resources. Do you think we should push it a little farther away from this landing pad? I think this is too close. I mean, we've got room.
It looks a little close to me.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Let's push it back
Yep.
a bit. It is oriented properly. It actually aligns with the slots on top of that guy. And how about that? Or do you want a bit more? You know what? We're close to the edge of the gateway, so why don't we go back a little bit more and just line it up with the edge of the gateway? And I think that looks good right there. Lock it down. And now we can line up everything else next to this. We'll put all the resources on. We can actually put some more extra large C's back there, or we can use B platforms just to, quickly get everything up and looking neat. Cool.
I'm printing here.
Did we bring back tungsten? Or no?
Yes. Well, we brought back wolframite. It has not been smelted yet.
Okay.
Well, there was some that it's been smelted. There's 3 or 4 pieces around somewhere.
We didn't bring back
Yeah,
a whole
oh,
container. I found one. We didn't bring back a whole
Okay.
container though, right?
The whole container is of wolframite, not of tungsten.
Yes,
I-
straight from the mines.
Yeah, I understand.
Where, okay, hold on.
I brought the
just
raw
need-
resource too. I didn't process. Dude, did we disconnect power or something?
Somebody turned it off. I
Yeah,
don't know where.
yeah. Give me a second. Where is the? Oh, okay. I see what happened. Hold on. As we moved the base back, the power cables didn't reach. Give me a second. They'll be back on. Well, make that a minute.
Got $1 waiting on a dime, I know, right? Ron's working on it.
Power's up. Okay. This is just temporary, the stuff over here, guys. We'll straighten this up once we get extenders and the other platforms in place. That looks good. Much more roomy. Hold on, let me flatten this area a little bit before you place that. And then I'll quickly paint it green, and we'll be good to go.
Do I do this every day? No. It's just, I used to do Astroneer a lot. Currently, right now, I'm just doing AstroMonday. But we have been working to try to accomplish this save file for the community. I mean, not for anybody specifically, and you know, the community won't know about it until I have the file out. Chips. We have chips anywhere? Don't think we do we?
Yeah, I had one at the base, but I didn't think to bring it back.
Yeah, this resources might have one. I'm looking. There was another silo. What happened to that silo?
I put one on the big silo.
Yeah, no chip.
I put one on the. Yeah. There's nothing on it. It's empty.
Okay, let me
We need aluminum.
I did bring some back. A few pieces. Do you need a lot?
It
It may be worth going down and finding a nice deposit in this area. And I can certainly do that. But let me see. As soon as I find my shuttle.
12, I think I need.
I don't think I brought that many. Let me see.
13 inch.
probably-
I need one extra.
you would. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding? Thought I brought more than that. 1, 2, 3.
on my large shuttle, I'm leaving some resources. Can please don't take them.
You're at the power base, DBA?
I'm currently looking for graphite. See if we have any. I'm not seeing any.
At least we can spin that one up, right?
Yep. If we had it, I didn't want to.
Right.
Is this you, Bron?
This is me. That's 3 aluminum. Sorry, I thought I brought more than that.
No problems. I'll grab one. I can spin up a. Oh, whatever it's called.
Tapper?
Yep. Nope, not a tapper. I got one. I need
cool.
auto arm is what I need.
Ah, gotcha.
Glass cost
Did
glass. We have any glass?
Did someone take my hoverboard off the silo?
Not I.
I had an extra one on the silo. I brought my extra one from.
Thank you. I had one. I took it off because I needed to fly around a bit. So I think we're going to need some chips. I'll go out and see if I can't find some.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna do. Oh,
Oh,
I need a
okay.
piece of glass, and I can't see any glass, so I'm gonna spin up some quartz.
For canister, for oxygen canister?
Yes, I need one oxygen canister at least.
There you go. I have 2.
All right, I'm off. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Would say break a leg, but I don't think that's appropriate.
Ooh, there's my location. If you bring up the thing, there is clay here. I don't know if that's something we want to put an extractor on. Close to the base.
You need another seed, DBA, or you've got it?
I'm currently good.
Okay.
Ron, did we have a vehicle over there or no?
Someone built a rover
Oh, go on. I'm gonna use that.
with 2 trailers. Yeah, it's over here.
Just-
Did you do that, Haunted? Nope.
What do I rate Astroneer out of? I mean, I really like the game, but I can see that it's not for everybody. You have to have an imagination because they don't hand everything to you, right? It's not a, ooh, follow this, follow that, and I know what I'm doing and I'm done. It's just not the way that Astroneer works. It's an exploration game. It is a sandbox game to a limited extent. It's a survival game, but it's fun. I enjoy it. I've been playing it since the week it came out in pre-alpha. And so that's what, 9 years of playing or something? Have I dedicated every day to playing it? Not so much anymore. Survival, as long as you have air, you don't get killed by plants and stuff. I know, it used to be a little bit more than that. If you were in the pre-alpha in Terrain 1.0, there was all kinds of fauna that would attack you. Storms that you had to evade. There was more environmental danger than Terrain 2.0. And I think maybe that is an artifact of the target audience they were going for. Also pre-alpha, the storms. I like the storms. Instead of spending the time to reinvent it and do it correctly, they chose to just get rid of it. And I think it was they couldn't figure out the performance problems, or, you know, Joe had said, oh, there just wasn't a purpose behind him. I think the purpose was being an environmental hazard. It doesn't need to be any more complicated than that. It's kind of funny to me. You know, this game came out within the same week, month of No Man's Sky. And No Man's Sky got absolutely shredded because they lied about the state of the game. They were showing videos of what people thought was going to be in the game as, you know, more of like, oh, this is a preview of items that were to come out. And Astroneer came out. And at that time, I rated Astroneer way over No Man's Sky. But then, No Man's Sky has, for the last many moons, constantly been doing major updates to the game. Major updates. So, No Man's Sky is probably significantly better than Astroneer, but they're two completely different games. But their storm system is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
All right, I'm going to go into the caves and try to get some laterite.
An extractor?
Well, if we got chips, I can do that. Otherwise, I was just going to dig it up.
Oh. If it's a huge deposit, don't dig the huge deposit. Leave that for an extractor.
All right.
You know, honestly, I'm roaming around Silva again looking for exocaches, and we did this how many streams ago? And I thought I covered all of Silva and I couldn't find any.
Yeah.
I don't know, are they not on the surface anymore? Are they in caves now?
I don't know. We were thinking that maybe the POIs for the LTEs were... Oh, I found one. Causing it to not spawn as much. I don't know.
I found one.
Got one too.
It's slightly underground. Let's see. Here's a natural cave. That works out.
Ooh. Boom boom.
Where did you blow that up, Midnight? I'll bring the other one to the same spot. Or are you way out?
I'm way out. I'm gonna be a cool.
Okay. No problem. I'll blow it up on the gateway. That way it won't do any damage.
I did get 3 chips out of it.
Nice.
I hear so many people saying Astroneer is just a copy of No Man's Sky. No. I wouldn't say that at all.
And not even close.
I mean, I did a video that like compares the two. There's really no comparison between the two, other than the fact that they're both in space, and they both allow you to go to other planets. But No Man's Sky was a procedurally generated universe, where this is just a system, right? There's no. It's all of 7 heavenly bodies, and some aren't so heavenly. Talk to Ben about Novus. I think what I like a lot about this game is the art style. I think the art style has a lot to be said for it. It's not overly cutie, but it's cute.
What?
The color.
Excuse me, Midnight. Fire in the hole.
Woo!
The color palette is nice. The creation of the models are very nice. They're well thought out. UI is incredibly intuitive. It doesn't take much to figure out the UI. With that being said, I have created games that are help me for understanding how to play this game, and it amazes me every day when people say, I was having a really hard time with this game, but your guide helped me out. And I'm like, how? I don't understand the hard part, but who am I to judge? There's a lot of stuff I can't figure out, like Kerbal Space Program. Forget it. Stationeers, forget it. Need a freaking manual for those. This is a simple game. That's what I would have thought. But Joe is, they track everything, right? And this is all video games do. Just don't think it's Astroneer or System Era is unique in that. They are not. They're tracking everything that you do in the video game. And so at one point in time, Joe put up some data about what people do in the game. And amazingly enough, I could not wrap my head around this. In several interviews, I even asked Joe about if that number was real. But 80% of the people who play the game never even leave Silva. Which, yeah, I don't get. And they tried, I think, in a lot of ways, the mission system was a way to encourage people to leave Silva. And I don't know if it was successful in doing that. Maybe it was twofold. Maybe it was encourage people to leave Silva and, oh, here's kind of a guide on how to play the game.
DBA, how did you make out with the laterite?
I came back with 6 this time.
Oh, okay. Is that enough for what you need? The solo had 2 huge laterite deposits, so I could easily run and get some if you need more.
I do need.
Right.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay, cool. I need to get some other things anyway. Be right back.
Dyson Sphere scared the heck out of you? Dyson Sphere is an interesting game. I don't know that I like the fact that they added the whole entity, the tower defense aspect of the game. Yeah, but I mean, luckily you can. That's a choice. You can have that enabled or disabled when you start a new game. Oh, I made the stupid decision to try to drive through the forest in this little funky machine. Out. I want out. Please let me out. I very much see Astroneer as casual gaming. It's just go in there, have your fun, do your fun, and not worry about or stress out about anything. There's really nothing to stress out about. There's the initial, ooh, I'm not breathing, but then once you figure out how to breathe, yeah, it's pretty much a no-brainer. Unless I'm doing something absolutely stupid, I don't even die anymore.
Well, it's very easy if you don't have Princess and you're driving around on your hoverboard to kill yourself. But
I don't disagree with that. But I don't think, you know, going off of Joe's numbers and all that stuff, I don't think that is a thing for most people. I don't think that they get the hoverboard or even get that far, you know?
somebody's platform C is ready.
Very good. I was just going to use it behind the main line to hold all those resources that are on the ground. So if anybody wants to, not you, DVA, you're busy, but if anyone else wants to set that up, I'm gathering lateral right, and we'll be leaving shortly.
Is a long-time Krakatoria player. A Kraktoria player. I've never heard of that game. Are you a drug overlord?
I've heard of Kraktorio and Satisfactory. They're both awesome.
Factorio. Oh, Factorio is called Kraktorio. I never.
Factorio and Satisfactory, yeah.
I never played Factorio. The only reason I haven't played Factorio is I am a graphics snob, so the graphics don't appeal to me that much. Though I have played games that have those type of graphics before. And the other reason is because I'm a cheapskate, and they've never gone on sale. Ever. Not once.
You know, it's one of the few games I've actually bought twice.
Why twice?
I can't remember. I want to say I had a copy off the original website, and then I needed a Steam copy for something, and I thought, you know what? I've been so stingy in my life trying to get things for free. Why not actually support a game I do like, and then just happily just pay for it twice and not think about it?
Very good.
The price is like $25? I don't think it is. Go check it out. I think maybe the price was $25. Well worth the price. 30.
Yeah, it's worth it.
35.
A lot of content in that game.
Right. It's 35, and I just spent 35 on Arc Raiders. Look at the graphics detail. Look at the level of excitement. I mean, I literally thought the other day I was going to have like a heart attack or an aneurysm or something.
And then he started playing the game.
You only started playing the game?
No, I was making fun of you, Midnight. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Saying then he started playing the game.
Right.
I get the impression you prefer first-person games, or do you not really have a preference?
But I'm an old guy. Okay, if you haven't figured it out, I'm probably way older than you are. And so,
Yeah, you just.
my first-person shooter day was all back when Doom and Quake and all that stuff was at its heyday. Half-Life, when all that stuff was at its heyday. I did my round of like, I don't know, it was like 7 or 8 years of first-person shooters, and I was damn good. But then MMOs came out, and I shifted to MMOs for a long time. Long time. And then survival games came out. I think it was builder games, then survival games. I mean, so I've been moving my way through genres. I just haven't gone back to a first-person shooter game. But I'm always kind of against, you lose absolutely everything and there's no way to go back and reclaim it. That, to me, the roguelite concept is BS. I have to say, though, with Arc Raiders, they've made it so easy. Even if you lose your great stuff, they made it so easy to get back to where you were. It's not like it's devastating loss. I lost my orange item or yellow item. It's like you can get that back again just by going in and playing with a free loadout. So I do like Borderlands type stuff, first person shooter like that, like help me out here. Why is the game not coming to my head? And it's a big game. You'll know when I say it. Post-apocalyptic. Fallout. I was in a Fallout. Big time Fallout. When it was a turn-based and when it was a first-person shooter and... Didn't do the online one, though. Skyrim, Fallout. Yeah. Into that, too. What I haven't gotten into is, like, I want to say Elder Scrolls, but it's not Elder Scrolls. It's Elder Ring. I haven't gotten into Elder Ring. Those are... What are those called? Those are... It's the name of another game. That is the genre name.
Dark Souls?
Jaws. What?
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, yes. Yeah, Dark Souls-like game, right? The Chinese one that just came out. I bought it. I did buy it. Graphics are amazing. Okay, well, I'm coming back. I only found one cache. I've found quite enough of Caldranges, though. Just 3 chips, however.
And I got, I think there were 2 in the one that I opened, so we've got 5 then.
Yeah, that's 5 extractors if we want it. I'd like to find one more before I come back.
Some resin.
Wukong or something like that, yeah.
DBA, you may be over here already, but the laterite is smelting.
When I saw you
Thank you,
heading
thank you.
into the forest with that road train, I was thinking, good luck getting through that forest. I remember getting through buggies and getting stuck all the time. I got to the point where I would hold on scouring the planet with one of the larger rovers with a drill and paver and a soil tank so I can make my own roads. Yeah, if you just flatten the ground, was it hold control down to flatten the ground, it'll get rid of those items. If you have an inhibitor mod, it'll really get rid of those items. I wish they would have put an inhibitor mod as an option for the vehicles. Because I don't necessarily want to deform the terrain. But however, I do want to get rid of the artifacts on the terrain. If that makes sense to you. I don't want the tree, or I don't want the plants, or I don't want a bunch of rocks stopping me. I don't like System Error's decision of the way that I am going to give you environmental problems now is to make the terrain hard to navigate. And that was very much so for glitchwalkers. It was like, oh, that's our level of difficulty nowadays. It's making it so frustrating for you to travel through that, you know, it's hard. Though I'm sure that they were thinking in the same sentences and in their meetings, oh, you can just put a paver and a trail mod on there and go through anything. And that's true. It's absolutely true. But I don't want to have to play my environment like that.
So that's one of the reasons I do like the game. The fact that you can deform anything. I tend not to go anywhere unless I've built infrastructure to the location. So I'm always tethered up to the base, and there's always at least some sort of small path. So by the time I do go to add trains and stuff, there's already a pre-laid path for it all to go. That's why I like this game so much.
And I'm just the opposite. I'm like, throw a piece of resin on my backpack and create a filter when I don't have enough oxygen, and you know, I'm a free baller.
This game is a lot. That's one of the great things about this game. Someone who's relatively boring in that regard, like me, wants to hang out around the base. Weeks of fun, and if you want to explore the planet and go off-road, as it were, there's weeks of fun for that too. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I don't dispute that at all. From being somebody that's made some pretty elaborate bases in the past, there's a lot of different ways you can play, and maybe that's one of the things that is so unique about this, is that it's not that difficult, and you can just go and be creative and have your fun being creative. A lot of people don't like having the onus of, I paid X amount of dollars for a video game. I want the video game to entertain me. I don't want to have to figure out how to be entertained inside of a video game. I want there to be a plot. I want there to be a line of, this is what I'm supposed to do. And instead of it, you go make the decision on what you want to do. I think a lot of people get paralysis when it comes to that. It's like,
right,
it's that blank page kind of thing. Oh, I don't know what to do. Don't ask me to think.
Can someone make a field shelter so we can have oxygen without having all these tethers in the middle of the base? I guess I could. Never mind.
And my response to people saying stuff like that is, hey, just ask ChatGPT to help you out. Goals are good in games also. What's going on, Nim? Yeah, but you know, it's kind of like a Minecraft approach, where Minecraft did not cave in to that concept for a very long time. And then it was like, okay, well, I guess we got to put in an end game and have some sort of end solution for all you whiners out there.
Yeah, I like how the end game actually solves the problem for both types of people, because if you need to be, I say, I want to complete a game, the end boss is quite definitive. I did the game, I got to the end boss, I killed the end boss, you know, you feel like you played the game. Whereas if you like the sandbox mode, the boss is something you aim for, but yet your goal is to stay away from, so you never end the game, and you're constantly, you know, messing with the canvas, as it were. So it's always good for a game to have some sort of end goal, even if it is just something real, bare minimum like that, yeah.
I think that they solved that problem in this game with giving you what feels like a definitive end. But not really, because they left it open-ended.
Right.
So... But there is like a story and missions that you can get involved in and play with, and if you're that person that needs that level of guidance. But maybe it's not interesting enough for you, right? One of the biggest complaints about, when am I going to get a shooter? When am I going to get a guy to shoot? And that, from the very, very beginning, that has never been their intention. It's never been their intention to give you a space shooter. I don't know if that's was to their detriment or not, but I mean, don't get me wrong, Astroneer is, you know, another thing that Joe put up was they put up all their sales, all their numbers. One year he did all their numbers. They make money. They absolutely make money. Don't think they don't.
Nice.
They don't make money. Why they didn't keep it a private business, I don't understand what they're getting from Devolver. Maybe they got seed money from Devolver to make Starseekers? I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't understand what that partnership is giving them that they couldn't get on their own. They already have a name for themselves. Why would you need a publisher? You could hire a publisher. You don't need to get in bed with a publisher.
Did the smelting furnace get slower?
Not that I know of. Are you getting full power over there? Well, of course you are. You're at the generators.
Yeah, it's interesting to say that. I thought on the other save we had a lot more power. You know, the carbon burners for how many furnaces they need. But on my own save today, I felt like I could only get one furnace for like 4 or 5 of them instead of how many did we have before? 8?
Yeah, 8. It was 8 per.
Yeah.
Maybe that was an artifact of something that changed. And it not working the way that it was supposed to work.
It's not working where it's supposed to work here either.
Wonder if the furnaces were burning a lot slower on the other save because of the power consumption and usage was different.
Oh, I think that's 100% the reason why it was slower on the other save.
Well, it feels like it was faster on the other save, but really it was. It feels like the furnace is slow, but really I think it's maybe the burners are faster. Not normally.
All right, well, it may be catching up. It may have just been.
Yeah, it's hard to tell straight away,
Usage.
isn't it?
Too many things using the power.
Well, no, I have.
I'll tell you one thing you might want to do is put that extender in two-way mode.
No, that's the whole point of the one-way mode is that the power gets used here before it transfers across. To segregate the networks, power networks.
The extender will the extender hooked up the way it is now will only deliver half of the. Oh no, you're okay because you have nothing that. Well, you've got what 2 auto arms and 2 furnaces that are using power on this side. It'll be interesting to measure these to see what happens. I've had problems with extenders taking some of the power and basically putting it in reserve, and it won't let it get used. The way they implemented the extenders was not good.
Well,
But
and
if it's
again,
working,
it may
that's
not
fine.
be working as intended, but the way I understand it is when you have an extender like this, a one-way extender, it satisfies the power requirements on this half before it sends any out the one way. So everything has to be running at full on this half before any extra power goes out, which is the whole point of
Right. Right. With it in this mode, it's only passing unused power, right?
Yep, yep.
Yeah. That is true, but there's another side effect of how they implemented it, and that is never mind. I don't want to go off on a tangent.
Oh, man, dude, it was too late. It was like 15 minutes already. I mean, might as well finish it. You're like the guy that's like tells you half the story and then like, well, I'm tired of telling it. I gotta go.
I put up a video. There was a discussion going on. I think it was on Reddit, and people were really misunderstanding the extenders, and they didn't understand why. And initially, I thought so too. You could just put an extender anywhere you want on your base, but it will really mess up your power. The extender, if you've got things using power on both sides of the extender, you will end up literally losing power. As a matter of fact, when I set up the slow power where I have a single wind turbine powering like a smelter or a thumper or something, one of the ways I do that is to take an A platform, put 4 extenders on it and a single battery and a wind turbine. And only one of the extenders is hooked to anything. The other 3 though will eat up 25% each of the power. So if you do that setup, you can only get 25% of the power out of that battery. The rest of it is just, it won't flow. The extenders have it locked, even though there's nothing connected to them.
Jeez. Maybe there's a purpose behind it. Maybe it's not a
No,
defect.
it's bad design. I'll tell you what it is. I'm sure it's a side effect of how they implemented the power flow, but you know, I don't think it was intentional.
Right. Well, we have a lot of power. It's never doing 8 max.
And you think
It'll sometimes do
before?
7, it'll sometimes do 6, so I'm not sure.
What about the splitters
Looks good.
instead
I
of
like
the
the setup.
extenders? What about them? Are you talking about power? Is there a power difference between the splitter? I mean, the splitter, I thought you could define how much power is getting sent to other portions, right? I only want 2 to go this way or 3 to go that way, right? Correct me if I'm wrong
Right.
there, Ron.
No, that is correct. It will allow you to split. Unfortunately, here we go again. The splitter implements the same one-way strategy that the extenders use. So you have the same issue. You have to be careful where you place the splitter. It can also cause you to lose a bit of power if you're not careful how you use it. But it basically works just like you said. If you bring 100 units in, you can have 50 units, 25 units go one way and 75 units go the other, which is nice. I like this setup. This is nice. I don't think I was saying put all the quiet power producers up top, but I don't think we need any more. And
Yeah.
that's a nice distance DVA on the generators. You can still see them, but I don't hear them at all. Nice. So I'm going to run a rail line back to the main base for the new players coming in.
Do we process any more iron anywhere?
There were, and they're gone.
All the iron
There
is
were some
gone?
pieces. There were some pieces on the. Oh no! I don't think we've smelted the big canister yet. We should do that. As a matter of fact, where is it? Thought I saw it.
Right here.
I hear it. But I don't see it. That sounds like Haunted is doing something.
We're both clicking.
Got it. Nice. I know what the problem is. I was looking for the red. I was thinking it was iron, but it's hematite. Good stuff. Guys, I wanted to mention this large storage silo A that's on the extra large C with the printers. The intent is that it will contain the commonly used items for printing. So I try not to put, you know, things that don't get used like scrap or, you know, plants and seeds and things like that on it, but save the slots for dumping, you know, materials that the printers are going to call for. And then what happens is, you know, 7 times out of 10, when you walk
please
up to a
put that
printer
down.
and go to print something, it,
Excuse me. Thank you.
Sorry.
Sorry, Ron.
no problem. 9 times out of 10, when you go to print something, it's already in that. It's sort of like just a storage for commonly used items.
I'm sorry. Where are we?
But this looks nice. This looks nice. So it's not organized, right? It's just got a hodgepodge of things on it. But if I go to print something and I don't have it, instead of just getting one, I'll dump 5 or 6 and put them into that storage, and then they'll be there for the next time. Okay, rail line. That's aluminum and resin, I believe. Rail posts bundle.
Somebody's got an extra printer over here on the soil centrifuge. I'm not sure why we have the extra printer
It was
over
here because we had a printer here because we needed a bunch of medium storages, and we spun up resin and then just printed a bunch. It's gone. You can resume your normal centrifuging. Yes, that is a word.
I took
You
a
don't
piece of
believe me?
resin. Hope nobody minds. Oh, you were trying to do rail posts? I need
okay,
I need a small. I put
put
it
up
back.
more.
I need a small platform to split DBAs splitter so I can use some power over here.
Take this one, and I'll use this light to power's going down for just a second, guys. Just a second. And we'll get some extenders to replace it. You need pack. Oh, you got it. Okay. And he's gone. Ooh, thank you, whoever printed that.
The extra large C? That's mine.
No, the rail post bundle. I think it was haunted. Spooky.
What do we? What else we need to do here? It seems like some people are wandering around and don't have
The days.
don't have projects to do. Yes, and are just taking stuff and trying to do whatever.
Okay, we need how about a couple of rail cars, and we'll use that 3-seater and put it on it for when people come in, they can ride over. Maybe we'll do like we did on the 2 Parts Unknown and have the train just be in a loop and run back and forth between the 2 locations. You can just hop on.
You got the rail car. Okay.
The only thing I don't like about the chem lab and the printer being on the same thing is sometimes they use same resources. And if you happen to have something selected on the chem lab. That is.
And you put the resource on, it grabs it.
Yeah, it takes it from you.
Yeah, that is a negative.
More platforms. I don't think there's enough. God, for us having a lot of power, it's taking forever to print this. Extra large C.
The large printer takes a while anyway, though. It does take a while to print. There you go.
Okay. Did one of the 2 silos that I brought back happen to be empty by any chance? No.
I think I brought back some steel, though, if you want another one, and we can spin one up.
How about... I was talking about the
I think
medium...
there's a steel on the.
Talking about the medium storage silos, but I'll take some titanium.
Oh.
Another one.
Okay. Gotcha.
Haunted honker. I know, right? Don't get us started. More everything. Well, this is a base that people can just take it and go make their own thing. This is one base on every planet, extractors on all the major resources and secondary resources. A lot of stuff unlocked. None of the missions have been completely done. I mean, somebody wants to run the Galastropod missions. I think we have enough space. Let Ron put it down, but I think we have enough space to get that started.
Yay!
Yeah, let Ron place it wherever
So
he wants
the
to place it.
generator, let's see, the gateway is there. Power is there. How about, well, we don't want to block up the MegaTech stuff, so we don't want to. How about we put it right behind the landing pad, between the landing pad and
Oh,
this
wait, it's
smelter.
gonna screw up my scrap zone, man.
I was going to be on this side. Are you coming across?
No, if you're gonna be over there by the, you're talking about by the that little light over there that's sitting over there.
I'm looking for a light. No, I was trying to leave that area open for MegaTech. I was going to put it, if you can see where I am in the sky, right here.
The sky. Oh, okay. Isn't that going to build a big hole? Isn't there a hole that it generates?
Well,
It does, but you can level it back out and paint it so it'll match the terrain that we have.
Gotcha.
Just have to make sure you set it in a nice flat spot because we don't want it tilted.
it'll
but
also
let's see if
drop
other
a
choice-
bunch of. Sorry, go ahead.
Of junk, yeah, good point. How about we put it over here by the forest? This is probably a direction we would not expand in, and it's right next to the gateway. I think that'll work.
Does anyone use the tapper other than for organic? I think it only works on organic, right? Unless something changed. I thought it only goes up and works on specific plant types.
Right, you can use it on the leek and the amaze plant.
Right. Other than those.
But yeah, that's it. Yeah, plants.
Old Wolf, you going to bed? All right, buddy. Thanks for being here, man.
Galina, I think if there's a couple of things that'll fix that, you can package it up and unpackage it.
I was going to try to log.
You're going to
That
leave?
fight's kind of hard to come by. Well, no, log out and then back in.
Oh.
Having a problem getting.
Yeah, I have seen that
Read me
fix
list
it
on
also.
large printer to come
Yeah.
up.
I'm going to AFK 1 sec. I'll be right back.
All right.
Xenobiology lab is up.
Yay!
Yay.
Next to the gateway, next to the forest, so it's completely out of the way. I'm glad you mentioned that Midnight about it putting all that, DBA about it putting all that extra junk in the ground too, so we don't have to do all that digging and repainting.
If you're going to go, whoever's going to take that mission up, with whether
I
it's
think
one
Connor's
person
doing
or
it.
2 people, you can use a large shuttle.
Ooh. Okay, I need more rail posts.
Here.
Thank you, thank you.
Ron, do you need me to work on print a rail station?
So let's talk about that for a minute. Do we want a rail station on both ends, one end? I think it would look nice, so we could put one at the main base and another one here. And the train can run between the two. So I would say 2 rail stations and maybe a couple of rail cars.
Make a cave under the gateway and do scrapping there. That's an interesting idea. Thanks, Jammin. You want to have the trash be hidden. Instead of displayed for everybody to see. I get it.
So the rail station's going to use titanium.
Galeno, I'm having a really hard time hearing you. Is anybody else having a hard time hearing him?
Yeah, he's a bit low.
Is that any better?
Audio-wise.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
I was talking soft. I'm sorry. Gonna need some titanium for the rail stations.
I think Midnight brought titanium.
Full canister.
All right.
It may be titanite. No, I think it's
Yeah,
titanite.
it's
I'm not
titanite.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Titanite. She just threw it in the smelter.
There's also some titanium already here, so.
Cool. Does it need a chip too? Don't remember.
There
I
are
don't
no
think
chips
so.
on this planet. We gotta go somewhere else.
No, just copper and quartz.
Cool.
This was all the garbage that was sitting at this base when you guys landed? This is a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Can somebody make me a medium resource canister, please? I've reached the limit of crap already.
Yeah, let me print one.
Thanks. I mean, maybe two if you could do that.
Sure. See if we have any quartz over here.
The vortex placed in Cooking with Midnight, something he calls Christmas crack. And I don't know, I'm a little scared to ask him what it is.
I think I've had that.
I don't know that I want to be eating that. I mean, I'm sure I would want to eat it, but
More and more once you start.
I know, right?
I'm back.
So wait.
Welcome back.
Do we want to do train missions by chance to get coal?
I mean, it's a couple hours just to get coal. Do we feel it's worth having? I mean, it's up.
I do not. Because, well, You know, I'm thinking down the road.
Thank you.
Once we get the MegaTech
Lord.
structures right,
Yeah, right.
we'll have a lot of trains probably running around. It might be handy to have, but
You can only have one coal at a time, right?
one per person.
Right. So we could load up
Right.
the save with 8 coals,
Yeah, we could pull 8 of them in.
and then whoever
Well, that'd be very generous for somebody.
plays the save could get a 9th one.
Right.
That'd be very, very generous. People will be like, how are you doing that? The power of magic. Wizard level number 47. Okay, do it. Is that what you're wanting to do? Do it. I'm good with it. I think the trip to something is was stored somewhere.
Yeah, it was right next to the xenobiology. Right with the oxygenator.
All right. I just did the snow piercer. It dropped the item for me.
You're going to need 2 wind turbines, right, to go on top. I don't know if Midnight had any on Glacier or not.
Oh yeah,
You
there's
might,
a bunch.
You might want to. Oh, okay. The medium guys.
Yep, take whatever you need. If you're gonna go back to Glacio, there is a very long, clear area going towards a hematite thumper. My intention was to put MegaTech machines there, so don't put anything there. On the other side of the gateway is probably a good place to start putting that.
All right. Well, unfortunately, the quest. You can move train stations that are not quest train stations, but the quest one stays where you place it. So
Right. Well, that's
it's a
what I'm
little
saying.
annoying.
Keep it away from the base. Is what I'm saying.
Right, so
I
I
think
will
it would be
do
worth finding a different landing zone and putting it there.
Or that.
or that would work, I suppose.
But
You're not gonna have.
Because I'm just going to do
not gonna
the
have
missions and
oxygen
then
or any of that.
abandon the
Well,
line, right?
well, you're not gonna have oxygen or power there. You have to build something up, but. I easily see it next to the base somewhere, but just not in that flat area. Find another flat area. There are many there.
Uh-huh.
Did you not take? Did you just take your own shuttle or something?
I'm working on taking my own shuttle.
Your own shuttle or the large one?
My shuttle.
Your shuttle.
Here, Ron, I'll let you find a place for this.
Didn't I come with 2 silos? Can I have one of my silos back? What happened to the other one? Oh,
the
there it
big
is.
guy or the
Yeah,
small
the,
one?
the big guy.
Okay, let's just print another one. Yeah, take that one and we'll put the canisters on another one, or we'll put them on some A platforms.
Take the one I'm in front of. Is that what you're saying?
The one with all the resources on it.
Yep.
Yeah, we can put them on. I'll do the little lineup of A platforms. That's always fun. And it's nice because you can leave the canisters in output and they won't, go into the other canisters or anything. Fill open slots. Let's see. How about right there? Look from above.
Does everybody have a garbage spot on their planet? No, I have.
Yeah.
I know I have one on mine. Ron, do you have a
I only
trash
had-
location or no?
Well, all my trash is in one location. But it's right next to the gateway, so it's not a good spot.
Right.
I thought
I'm picking it up. I'm being
Oh, okay,
I'm being
great,
trash
great.
man.
Okay.
So that's my job right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's right at the gateway. You'll see it.
Gotcha. I figured since Scylla was close, but not that I'm saving fuel or anything. Flattening on Aatrox the other day, a perfect star of David appeared upon the ground in the gray color. Ever experienced that? Oh my god, is this like a conspiracy theory or something? Is this like an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory?
Okay, so on the other side of the base, the gateway. The gateway is between where I'm planning on putting this thing down and the base. Is that what you're talking about for where you wanted the...
Can you put a screenshot so we don't have to be hypothetical? We can just be.
All right, all right.
Hey, Ron, where your garbage is not right. Your garbage is spread out all over the place, dude. I'm finding spent extractors or thrusters and all that all over.
It should all be right next to the gateway.
Well,
the
not
biggest
in a
pile is next to
single
the gateway.
pile. It's not
Look,
it's not
you're the garbage man.
organized.
You're the garbage
Must
man.
be.
Go around and pick it up and put it and shred it. You know,
Damn,
don't,
dude,
don't give me this
That's
static.
rude, man. We're talking about me picking up your garbage.
Tell
Come
you
on, Ron, in
guys
this
a
day and
funny,
age, got to do your
tell
own
you guys a funny
recycling.
story. My wife's girlfriend's son, when he was growing up, probably 4 or 5 years old, he told his parents, when I grow up, I want to be a garbage man. And they said, why? He said, because he only works 1 day a week.
Genius.
Oh dear.
So midnight today is your day.
Wait. I am the trash man. If I take all of this detritus and I blow it up, not only will it make a hole, but it should all make it all small, right? Or send it in a million pieces. Let's experiment. Ron, you might have to clean up your base after this.
Oh, I know I will now.
Oh no.
You were told. Had I done a better job of collecting my garbage?
Well, everybody take these valuable lessons that Ron learned.
I set the other rail station at the other end for you, Ron. I'll let you find it.
You can go ahead and place it. Yeah, you can go ahead and place it. That one's.
Okay.
I'm not happy with this one anyway. Yeah, go ahead, place it, hook it up. We'll get some power. And well, this is too close to the base. I gotta move it anyway.
It's definitely a cautionary tale.
I'm gonna move this last rail post a little bit away.
Yeah,
Nice
I
to solo
set 'em there.
base, sir. Sorry to interrupt you.
No problem.
Off to Aatrox to see what disaster that is.
It was good when DBA was working on it now.
Dang, threw Alex underneath the bus. I understand. He was lining up for
Okay,
him
so-
last night.
I put the screenshots in AstroMonday.
I'll be there in a second. Behind the gateway? Yeah, that's perfect. There's nothing up there. And I would say, try to line it up with... What direction is that facing?
Hold on. Call it the compass. It's facing southeast towards the nearest pylon. Pylon's over the next hill, but it's facing the direction.
The
of the next...
way that the picture is, it's directionally facing that way?
Yep.
Okay, well, that is the direction of the hematite. There's one... If you go over the hill, you're going to run into the hematite. I don't want a rail line running there. So I think there's a one going off on the other side. Do a little exploring. Find out where another one is pointed and go that direct, away from the base. So I'm not saying set up the train station away from the base. I'm saying point it so that the rail line goes out away from the base.
All right, all right.
I think that location for the rail line is or for the rail station is good. Oh my God. Who puts a base on a freaking ledge that people can fall off and die on?
Well, it was a floating island until we restarted the save, and then it became a ledge. But me, I do that.
What did Alex and Colino do here?
We doubled the power and made the area tremendously larger.
So you widened it out?
Yes.
Okay, fine. If they die here, they die here. One of those
It's a
things.
try.
One of those things.
It's
That's,
ATROC. What would you expect?
right. Stay away from the, the sheer cliff. Oh, that happens to be right next to the landing zone. Just stay away from that.
Hey, Ron, do you have that leveling block?
I'm sorry, say again?
Leveling.
Do you
block.
have the leveling block?
Yes. It's over here.
All right, let's go to the
Where
next
are you?
planet here. What is it? Oh, Calidor popped up. Sure. Let's go check out the Calidor. Forgot how long it's been.
Thank you.
If you
You're welcome.
remember that special mug you sent me, I'm still using it some. Nice. Nerd, and I'm well. As of right now, I believe Nerd has the only original hand-painted mug that I made. Mine, my wife broke it. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what
Now
I
who's
said.
being thrown under the bus?
That's what I said.
For shame.
She was washing it and holding it by the handle, and I was like, who holds a glass mug by the handle when you wash it? That's not the strongest point. Anyways, it fell on deaf ears. I was ignored for my pain was ignored.
Grabbing a drink. Give me 1 minute.
Okay, I can't believe that you only went to Calidor once and left only one thruster. Where is your trash, lady? You eat it to survive on Calidor? What did you do with it? Did you convert it all into little horny doo-doo-doo kind of things?
There was quite a few left back at Sova, so people may have dropped their stuff off.
Very clean. Oh wait, I think I just found one way out here. Nope, okay, that was something different.
Ron, do you have a second to come to the other end of the rail line?
Sure.
Honda, do you have a lot of tethers going places? You know what? Never mind. I didn't say anything, okay? I'm good. I'm good.
Hold on, let me power this up before I come. I see
Sure.
it's not powered.
We don't have to explain everything. I guess what I'll do is that, how I'll approach the video of this save file is that, except for Silva, because I want Silva to be very explicit of get on the train and go to the real base. I think everything else I'll position it as get out there and explore the tether lines. Find out what resources are out there. Instead of telling people what's going on. Let them have their own adventure. Do you think that's a great idea? Oh, we're gonna go to Novus. We're gonna go to Novus. We're gonna Mr. Excuse. We're going to Mr. Excuse's base. I don't have anything. I don't have a gateway. I don't have resources. I have to have a scrapper and a trade platform.
On the way.
Thank you.
Had to extend the power. It wouldn't reach.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Can you make this flat right here? Because every time I do it, it's making it diagonal.
Okay. You were gonna put it over there. You want to bring it a little bit closer? I'm thinking they're gonna come and they'll land. They'll be on this landing pad, right? And we want that to be. Actually, no, that's not bad.
I was thinking it was a little too close where it was because it was landing right next to the rocket.
Good.
So
give me a half a second and we'll get this flattened out. Let's see, take that off, put this on. You probably don't have an inhibitor mod.
I do not.
I don't mean inhibitor, I mean alignment.
Dang it.
Oh, no, I don't have that either.
Fell through your stupid hole. I got the donut base up here. Donut base is kind of interesting.
What happens with the leveling block, unless you're right at a gateway, it will be flat, but not level with the center of the planet where you are. It aligns to the voxel grid.
That's what I was running into.
So that looks good.
Thank you.
Hold on, let me. Well, you're gonna drop it anyway. But let me go ahead and paint it. The one thing I hate, and I wish they had not done this, is when you deploy the rail station, it digs up the ground. I don't know why they did that. I sort of understand it with the rail posts, but even with those, I wish they had given you the option of turning that off. But the rail post, I mean the rail station can really mess up your base if you're too close.
Hey, Fisheye, if you took a picture of it on your phone, join my Discord and send it to me. Or post it in the Astroneer thing and say, hey, has anybody seen this before? So
yeah, make a name for yourself.
That's right. You will make a name for yourself. Might not be good, but your choice. Everybody's got to have choices, right? Do we have somebody working on galastropods? Because Princess would be really good right about now.
Haunted is.
Haunted is, okay.
I was going to say, I thought Haunted volunteered for that.
Yeah, I saw the one of the snails back at the base.
Well,
it's being analyzed.
Visania, while I like your approach, sir, I don't think you are big enough.
Oh, I was just
I think you're.
That's just the start
spot where you're supposed to be giving people the ability to be able to make these mega bases is not. I see some that is probably going to fit, but others are.
Where are you?
A little small. Well, I followed your pathway, so there's one past the gateway. That is, it's a wide
area behind the
it's a wide open area here.
This is the only area I've started to flatten.
What if I told you one of these buildings would take up this whole space right here?
Oh, that's what I was aiming for, the ability to place one building. How many buildings do I need each planet? I'm going for the land. I assumed you'd have the landing pad, so I assumed it was basically just 6 of these.
No. I'm talking a MegaTech building.
I thought the triple landing pad was a MegaTech building. That's the only one I had in mind. I'm not sure what. I know there's like a greenhouse and stuff, but I don't even know how that's going to be placed or what for. You see?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying wide open space, right? So an area for wide open space. So I see over here.
This is all I've done so far for wide open spaces, and in the hope we can continue off in this direction.
Yeah. Okay. Because I think these rocks can be. You
Yeah,
have to dig under them, or
if you undermine them, they disappear. Yeah.
You can't inhibit them. I don't remember. It's been a long
Oh,
time.
good point. I haven't tried the inhibitor on them.
I think you can go out that direction pretty safely.
Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it?
And as for the
Seems like the only
question
sensible
of
direction.
how many of these pieces are going to be at a base, I don't know the answer to that. But I have seen the scale of just one item, and so making the assumption they are all that size or larger. I mean, you have there's a picture of the launcher, which is next to something that is the normal size, so it's huge. And then
That's in the video, isn't it?
and then
The one in the video. Is
and
that the
then
same
right, and then right next to, you have a one-way microphone or something, and then right next to the other side is this really mega structure that is significantly larger than the first mega structure.
Well, I'm not worried. There will be plenty of room in that direction.
All right. All right, I will label this place. If you don't have enough room, here is the person you need to talk to. Fair enough.
Shall I continue to make more room then?
No, we got to
case?
focus on getting Silva going.
Yeah, I thought so. Cool. I'll follow you over.
Yeah, Silva's got to go. We got to get instructions for people to get there, and then we're good. No, I think an adventure is fine. Let him
I've
He'll
gathered
figure it
enough.
figure out where
I've
to
gathered the
stick it.
I was going to say I've gathered the resources to make another thumper. Shall I leave that in Visenia in case someone wants extra stuff here, or shall I bring it with me? We might need extra thumpers on Sylvia. What do you reckon?
Well, I'm trying to skate an NDA. I have a feeling that the MegaTech, based off of what they have put up, is going to be an enormous amount of resource. So take that however you want to take that.
Oh right, but but what I mean is people going to be doing that themselves. I've already got we've got enough lithium for anyone to actually to go ahead with that.
You have it on an extractor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess what I'm really asking is how many more extractors do we want on Sylvia before we're happy to go to save it or to start moving towards the actual mega projects?
I'll be 100% honest with you. Even if we don't have everything up and ready here, I will probably have extractors on every resource that every planet can offer. So
Right.
even if it's a duplicate of compound or resin or whatever the case might be, I'll have an extractor on every planet for each one of those resources. Because
Right now the priority is which resources do we want to be extracting so we can make more extractors with, I guess then.
Yeah, well, we have all those, and I think that planet has, there's Novus that too has lithium on a limited degree in the mountains, but I think that is the lithium base, right?
Yeah,
and gases. It's a lithium base and gases. It should have all the gases, the 3 gases that it's supposed to have.
3?
3, yes.
I'm getting argon and hydrogen at the moment. What's the third?
Is it
nitrogen?
Total of 5 or 6 gases?
Oh, it's nitrogen too. I haven't bothered with nitrogen. I'll get something on nitrogen too, I guess.
Well, we can get nitrogen. Nitrogen's 100% on silver.
Yeah, that's why I don't normally bother with nitrogen or Visania, but I can add one. Can always just add 1 atmospheric condenser for it.
Ron, is there a way to make your soil trick work on this gateway over here, or is it too low?
I'm
Soil-
sorry. Say again.
The unlimited soil trick over here on the gateway.
Yeah, I'm setting it up now. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, it'll be green soil this time because I just happen to have my analyzer on.
That works.
Do you know, I felt like there was a lot more of yesterday.
I couldn't get it to work.
Yeah, but you need a boost and a wide, and
Oh,
and
now-
you have
now
to
it's
fill
working.
it. You have to fill it with soil to start with.
I'm sorry, Misfit. What were you saying?
Oh, it's something I remember hearing a lot. I feel like I heard a lot more yesterday.
Which is what?
Oh, thank you very much for watching the stream, everyone. Remember to smash that like button and the subscribe button.
Oh,
Your host is
I'm
OneLastMidnight, and it's a pleasure playing alongside him, and I hope you're enjoying the stream,
Dude,
everyone.
lies and scandals. Don't listen to all that bullshit. What are you talking about? I appreciate that. Thanks, man.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I've been sorry, I've been focusing today. I really wanted just to get in and go on myself because when it's on the stream, there's too many conversations,
Fractions.
questions and stuff to answer, and
Other people talking.
other people talking. I feel like
I get a word in edgewise.
I feel like I'm trying to. Half the time I don't remember what the hell I'm doing.
It's actually a good point. I haven't really kind of semi-forget because you come across quite proficient at it. So it's almost like your memory muscle's up to scratch and you know all the buttons to press. But there's a big difference between playing a game while someone's streaming and being the guy consciously streaming. So thanks very much for being the host because it is an extra load on your brain. It really is. I've tried it. That's why I don't do it. It's one too many things to look at.
Exactly it. One too many things to look at. Why? Does anybody know why my shredder's no longer working? I can't pull the resource off of it. I've got space there for it. It's closed.
Is it powered?
Powered. Do I have to repackage this thing? Why can't we be friends, Astroneer? Why can't we be friends? Of course. Here's a resource that we need. Anybody that wants to take this on that's not doing anything. We need an extractor on graphite. Somewhere. Anywhere. If you go to Glacio and go down into the caves and hang the first immediate right, there is... I just started to uncover a graphite resource. If somebody wants to tackle that. Or not.
I do have a spare thumper recipe. How is it going to be powered though? Is it convenient to get a train line to it, to the main base, or does it need the mobile
it's
power
so
unit?
close to the main base, you can just run an extender to it.
I'll have a crack at that then. I'm
Oh.
getting rather tired. I think I've just about got it in me.
Okay. I'm getting kind of tired. I need to go shoot somebody. Arc. Do we have soil here by any chance? I just need one piece of graphite. Please. Please, people. Or a packager. I just need a packager. All I want in this world is this ashtray. That's it. And this telephone. I need this telephone.
And this stapler.
And this stapler.
Stapler, yeah.
Are you on silver? Midnight?
I'm right here, jumping up and
Oh,
down
okay.
like a lunatic. Oh no, wait, the lunatic's honking the horn. All right, you know what? Here,
What?
here. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. No,
We
it's
can
fine.
spin up some graphite.
It's fine. Here. There it is. Go ahead, do your horn. Do your horn, cause might as well get my dance on, right? Yeah. Look at it. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I need copper. There's no copper on this planet, right?
Oh,
In
on
the
Glacio?
mountains.
It's in the Mount.
Oh, you're on Glacio. Sorry.
Glacio, sorry, I took all the copper. I can bring you a load of copper if you want it.
I think I just need. Well, I don't know what the rail posts take.
It's aluminum, right? Ron, what's the rail
And
post?
Thought it
resin.
was. I'm checking.
Aluminum and resin.
Aluminum and resin. So you need copper, aluminum, and resin. That's what I'm hearing.
Yep. I think I only need 1 copper. I'm double checking that. Yep, 1 copper for the engine.
Thank you. I'll
I
take
have
that.
resin here. I just need. I could find aluminum if you don't have any extra there.
Aluminum, go into the cave, follow the line, and you'll come across the deposit that I've been digging into. It's pretty close. And there's a hole in the ground, and then look up in the ceiling, and there's a crap ton right there.
All right.
I didn't get to put extractors on those resources yet. And probably won't, to be honest with you. No, I mean not in the live stream. There's no reason to go, oh, you can't do it, you're lame. They try to package this stupid thing. I don't know why it got broken. Makes no sense to me why it broke. You know what? Let me disconnect the power and reconnect.
Let's see if it's just you.
I just disconnected the power and reconnected it, and now it works.
Yay!
Oh, dumb. Sorry about the graphite. Should have done that first. Always check the power cable, even though it was powered. Off to get a cup of coffee in special mug, however, how long it's been, besides the DBA imposters yesterday. I know. Nobody can impersonate the DBA. They can try, but they never quite get it right. The reason why is because, you know, they can get everything else down, but they can't get the frequencies of the down correctly. Yep.
You gotta say it with a little bit of.
No, I mean, you have like maybe 47 versions of it. I was kind of impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume there's a large printer on Glacier.
Yeah, sure is.
Sweet. I think I've got everything I need.
You know what? I have an appointment tomorrow that I need to get to in the morning quite early, so I'm probably going to be wrapping up in like 15 minutes. What I'm going to do, though, is I am going to leave the dedicated server running and open for anybody that wants to continue to play and help build up. Please don't build too far, but Silva's got to get going. Otherwise, I'll be on sometime in the afternoon tomorrow to try to finish off Silva if it hasn't been done already.
What's still left to do on Silva?
We gotta get the rail line from the starting location to this base.
Done.
That's already done. Do we have like little signs or something up at all? That's the only sign that I want. The other ones
I can make one that says, what's it say?
Yeah, it just needs like base, to base or something.
Main base.
Yeah, on the ground or something. Yeah.
No, we'll make a nice sign.
Okay. And then otherwise, I think this is. I mean, we don't have extractors on the basic main resources. Compound resin, all that stuff. I think that's going to be absolutely needed unless you're expecting people to go dig a giant hole, which I was trying to avoid.
And we've got certainly compound and resin are right here on the surface. I mean, and nearby, so we could easily throw some thumpers up on those on a little simple rail line, bringing it back to the base.
Or just have it there.
I just have the thumper there. Yeah, okay. They would see it. Okay. Anything that I do, I will list it in the AstroMonday log, just so that folks know what's been done and what's still needing to be done.
If you'd be so kind as to, I'll reach out to you tomorrow when I'm wrapping up the video, so that I can
do a backup.
Yeah, not only that, but then also, if you have anything special that I need to tell people about. You know what would be really nice? If you're into doing signs on every base that somebody made, and you put their name on it. Give kind of a little nod out to the people who helped build this whole thing.
Okay. Do I know every? I think I do. We
Well,
have three folks for Atrox, right?
Yes.
DBA.
DBA is a primary, and then Galeno and Alex Kidd. I did Glacio, Ben, Novus. You want to go by Misfit or Gamer? What do you want to do, Gamer?
Grook. That's what everyone calls me. GRUK.
GRUK? Why isn't
Yeah,
any of your tags named that then? How do people know to call you that
It is.
if your name is all over the place?
Well, people don't know to call me that. They started calling me that, but Grook, or technically Grook KSP is the meta tag, but just Grook. I just put Grook on everything I do now.
Okay, well,
Gameplay Review UK
Astroneer is
seems a bit too much.
Astroneer's the Misfit. Discord is Gamer Review.
Well, Gameplay Review UK is technically what I am, but if I was actually thought for a minute I'd have more than 100 subscribers, I would have spent more than 5 seconds thinking of a name. So it's just been shortened to Grook now. If you know, you know. That's it. That's all it is.
Okay. Well,
But if you want to put Gameplay Review UK, then that is the official name. I haven't made a sign in this game, so I don't know what the limitations are. Don't know if you've got to write out in Braille or whether you just type it in.
How about this? How about everyone just put in the Discord, AstroMonday Discord, what planet you did and how you would like your name listed, and I'll use that.
Sweet.
Do you want to do all the letters in my name, Ron?
No, I can. DBA, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes, there's just 3.
you win.
Uh-huh.
You win.
Yeah, no problem, DB. I can do them all.
No,
Okay,
3 is. I was just joking.
No, I don't have a problem with that. I use the pins on the repeaters so that they light up and it looks nice. So yeah, no problem.
We seem to have ran out of power for the rails.
Well, I'm waiting on somebody to deliver copper, so
Sorry, I'm thank you for that reminder because I'm standing here going, what should I be working on right now? Come in. You just wanted copper, right?
Just need one solitary copper.
One solitary copper. Yes, sir. You're sure that's all you need?
Well, that's all I need so far.
No other resource. Look, I'm not going to try to force a resource down your throat. You don't want one, you don't want one. But I'm just saying.
I'm just thinking, when we get to the bottom...
I just don't want to get there and have be like, can you go out and get this?
Okay, no. I just one copper for now. If I need something else, I'll go get it myself.
Ooh.
Yep. That's how he is. That's how he is.
It's
Try
called
to
being
ask him. I
independent.
try to ask him to make.
Independent.
Try to ask him to make a list, and that's too
I
much
need
trouble.
12 nanocarbon alloys.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen.
I need...
Get back into the world of reality here.
See, when I ask for stuff,
Yeah,
he gets all upset. And then when I don't
Yeah.
ask for stuff, he's like, you never ask me for anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was a perfect example of gaslighting. So if you wanted to see an actual example in living color, there it is, right there.
Ron, I apologize. I tried to click on the car and it moved the rail line and it messed
Oh,
up.
no
the ground.
problem. Yeah. See, here's a perfect example
That is,
of why I don't like the way
Yeah.
they treat soil with the.
if you could lock it, it would be fine, so you wouldn't accidentally dig a hole like this.
But if you pick up a rail post or anything and then it hooks back up, it does the same thing. So
Right.
it's crazy. They missed the boat on. I don't have the right color. Hold on. They missed the boat on this one.
I'm gonna have to pick it back up because it's dug itself into a crater.
Hold on, I'll show you a little trick I use.
Okay.
Set it
Oh,
on
yeah.
that.
There you go.
Just elevate it a little bit, and it won't do that. Then I'll come back, and actually, it will lock to the, and then you can come back in,
Nice.
remove it.
You know,
Cool.
I wonder why they decided to put down soil to begin with. Why would you want to do that?
They treat it like a shelter, you know.
Coming.
Okay, somebody orange just ran by me.
No, I'm coming. I'm on my way. I'm coming into the orbit right now.
All right.
Where's the graphite deposit there?
Go
Midnight
down.
was referring
So the
to.
base where the printers are, follow that tether line, and you won't have to go very far, and you'll see a hole in the wall off to the right. There's graphite in that wall.
Hole in the wall to the right. I'm not sure if I followed the right tether.
Yep.
Sure,
Okay.
there's not-
You
there's not
landed
many.
at the landing zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm here at the landing zone, so I'll take you down myself. Okay. Coppers. There's a wolframite on the base. So, down here, there's a hole going down, and right here to the right, in this back wall back here, I started
Sweet.
to discover some graphite.
Sweet. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Ron, can you chain these together? Did I print the wrong car?
I've been chained together.
No.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Pull out
Oh,
of
Lord.
the pull out of the station. Sometimes hooking things together in the station has problems. Just pull out a little bit.
Okay.
See, Wizard, you're glad to see people still playing this game? I mean, the community's still very active.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
And,
Yeah, I don't know why, but it has a problem at times.
and
I'm
I'll,
sorry. Go ahead, Midnight.
I'll be 100% honest with you that, hey, you know what, Misfit, I have an extractor at the end of a tether line because I thought there was going to be graphite there, and there's not. Why don't you go grab that one? Here. Go the opposite end of the...
Okie dokie.
Go the opposite end of the landing pad. Follow that tether line all the way to the end. You're going to run into an unused extractor. Right. Who else was talking to me? I'm sorry.
Oh, sweet. There you go.
Glad to still oh yeah. So the community's is very active. And they're continuing to keep putting out content for the game for free and otherwise. You don't have to buy the DLCs. Nobody's twisting your arm. They are giving you a little bit of stuff. It's not huge. If it was the amount of stuff that they gave you for the last one, it's like a mission and, you know, a little small thing you can do. Glitchwalkers was... The mission on Silva was all of like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It took longer to find the storm than it did to extract the stuff from it. What do I think of their new game coming out? What I don't understand is why Adam calls it a new genre. Why does he think that this matchmaking, go hang out with randos to do missions on a planet and then beam back to a station, Arc Raiders, Helldivers, is not of that genre? I don't understand why he thinks it's what makes that a new, just because it's in space?
Oops.
It's exactly like that. Yeah, I know. I'm confused. I'm confused why he would think that that's something new. Anyways, if you listen to that introduction that they did, the gameplay live stream that they did like a month ago or so, you could tell that there was a little bit of frustration in Adam's voice when he's talking about, is this Astroneer 2? I totally feel like he's like, this is not Astroneer 2. Don't expect it to be Astroneer 2. If you want to play Astroneer, go play Astroneer. That's kind of the way he said it, but not... It didn't have that much passion to it. It wasn't that snarky, but that's exactly what he said. It was very much of that. It is Astroneer 2 and not at all the... And not at the same... What? I don't understand it. My brain's not working. I mean, it is very much Astroneer-like. You can deform. You're going to get items and stuff like that. I guess the part that isn't Astroneer is the fact that you have missions to get stuff and bring it back to the space station, and then you're not permanently staying planet side. So in that sense, it is not Astroneer 2, but it is very much the same artwork. They are leveraging, you know, this IP that to automatically draw in their base, right? Because if their base doesn't buy it, then they gotta go find a whole new audience for this whole new genre.
I'm sorry,
But I can.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm just using that to feed the printer.
I already. They're already trying to mitigate people being upset that this is not Astroneer 2. I don't understand why Starseeker had to be called Astroneer. Why didn't you just change the graphics of the little dude and call it something else? Just call it Starseeker. I mean, but I don't understand. They're trying to expand the Astroneer universe, is what they're trying to do. That's sales and marketing purposes. If you can branch out to this, what's next? RPGs, strategy games, all with the name Astroneer on it, in kind of the same universe.
I think they missed the boat on that. I thought they would have done better calling it System Era Universe instead of Astroneer, and call the game, you know, you got System Era's Astroneer, then you'd have System Era's Starseeker.
Yeah,
So I think people wouldn't tie the two together.
Yep.
Like sort of like Marvel does, right? But it's the Marvel universe, and they have different things going on. You've got Iron Man and all these other things.
Right.
But the fact that they called it Astroneer, it's hard to get away from it.
Right. Well, you're absolutely right. That probably was the better way to go about doing it. And then you could do like the Avengers kind of concept where you take all of the other little games that you created and pull them into all one, and it becomes, you know, the next version of Astroneer or the next version of whatever, right?
Yeah. Oh well, but they didn't ask us.
Yeah, they didn't ask us. I don't think they would have listened to us either. It's all right. How do we know how to run their company? Oh my God. They're really salty about the pre-alpha. The too many cooks in the kitchen. And that's what you get for going pre-alpha or early access. Either one. You make a change and somebody's going to hate it. Guarantee it.
You know, though, I wonder, Midnight, if they would have done as well financially so had they not done that. I wonder if the game would have done okay, but only okay, had they waited until, you know, 2.0 or 1.0. I think they drew in a lot of support for the game by releasing in pre-alpha. I know it was a lot of work for them, and I know they regretted it, but, you know, it certainly sucked me in.
Yes, but then they made a huge mistake, which was going from the concept of Terrain 1.0, what Terrain 1.0 gave you, which was significantly larger planets, harder environmental challenges, and you know, a whole different traveling through space minigame. There was just so many things that they changed. They did change the concept of, and I loved it. Let me tell you, I absolutely loved this. It was hard as hell, but I loved it. That you would have one planet that has the resources, significant amount of resources, to be able to get you off planet. And if you didn't bring the right equipment back, you had to struggle really, really hard to be able to find the resources to get back to the first planet. And sometimes you weren't successful. And I thought that was great. I can't tell you how many times I miscalculated the fuel in the pre-alpha minigame.
Yes.
And had to land on a planet and be like, oh God, I got to start all over again. And this planet doesn't have a lot of this type of resource, and it's going to be so hard to get it. It was great. That was great. But I understand why that would frustrate some people. You look what they did in Glitch Watchers, and people were all like, oh my God, I can't do anything. It's too hard. It's like, oh, man. This game was built for a specific individual, which is, he's like 6 or 7 years old, I think. And what does that say to all of us adults who are playing this damn thing?
We're
It just became a very much, you know, just a no worries kind of game. There was worries before, like heart racing kind of worries, and that got completely alleviated and destroyed. And I would really love to have the bootstrap version of the game. I'm sure you've seen video. If you watch the making of Astroneer, they have snippets of the bootstrap version in there. It's more, I won't say grayscaled, but it's more on a grayer kind of side, like you're on the moon. And there's shots of storms on that planet where things are being ripped off of your base and they go flying in a different direction and stuff. I mean, I thought that was genius. But you didn't get that version in pre-alpha. You got a different concept in pre-alpha. And then release was like, oh, let's change the entire mechanic. And DBA can attest to this. They even made it dumber. They made it easier. Because on day one, you had to unlock every gateway to unlock the planet. And then they quickly changed that to be, oh, so you only got to do one. And I have video proof of DBA and I running around and trying to unlock every single gateway on the planet, so that we
every single one.
Yeah, so that we
that
could
was
get
challenge.
Yeah, so we can get to the core.
Yeah, I remember that.
Had to drive around the entire planet with the rover. It was rough.
Or we can just accept that midnight isn't right all the time. This is from Alex Kidd. Don't you have Don't you have a baby to put to bed or something like that? I'm surprised you found out how to turn on a computer. You're sitting here talking to me. You could have been here for like the last 3 hours, you know? That was so hard, but you're right. But it was, there was a sense of achievement to it, right? You got them all done. Now you're able to get down into the core or go back to the core after you found out you didn't do it right. And then it was like, oh, I did it. And I got to see all the levels and all that other, you know, there was a lot that, yes, it was time consuming. Yes, it was work. But I thought, I didn't think video games are supposed to be easy.
I like both. Like, it's a shame that Mario almost split two different directions. It should have pushed both ways. Like, for Mario 2, made it really, really hard first, because the idea, I think, was Mario 2 was just going to be much Mario 1, but harder. And then each Mario game was just going to be like the same game, but just get harder and harder and harder as people getting better at it. But more in the West, it's less of about getting better at Mario and more about just experiencing the game and, you know, just going through it and seeing the different levels and the different bosses. So when they tried to release it in the West, it wasn't going to be popular. So they made a different version, or rather they just carbon copied another game in creation called it Mario. That's a different story. But I like both. I like an easy game like Mario or Easy, walking around just enjoying the environment. And I like a few Mario's levels that are really hard, and you literally have to do the same level over and over again all day before you can actually complete it. It's a shame that early on that it's branched off into two, whereas I guess it's not so much a problem now because you've got Mario Creator and the rest of it. Yeah, it's very interesting how even with exactly the same palette and exactly the same game, you've got many different games within the games to go for.
Well, I think in terms of Astroneer, they could have easily made it an option and a choice. Oh,
yeah.
You want harder environment? Okay, well, let me turn on these plants for you. Because remember the plants that in the pre-alpha that would, like, essentially it was a half-light plant that would suck you up to the ceiling and eat your head. They had the sarlaccs. They had the environmental balls that would kill you. You know, to me, that was like, it should have been added back into Terrain 2.0 as an optional. Oh, yeah. I want that stuff. Or no, I don't. I want an easier, more relaxing game. It should have been a difficulty slider. It shouldn't have been a...
definitely with that rock. I remember the first time when I encountered that rock storm on, I guess it was Calidor, or the equivalent of Calidor. I was like, what on earth is going on here? And I had to like bury myself in a hole until it went over, because obviously it killed you really
Yeah.
easily. And then, but not having it at all, it's like, they've missed that real cool effect in that moment where you're like, what on earth's going on? And
Right.
you know, you have to actually do something to survive.
Right.
Having a happy medium would be good.
I play Astroneer to relax and chill. Well, it's like think of Valheim, because Valheim was very much, oh, this is the way we want you to play the game. But then I think their community forced them into, hey, give us the option to make changes. So now it's like, oh, you don't want hunger? Fine. You don't want stamina? Fine. You don't want monsters to attack you? Fine. You just want to go build? Fine. I think your game should have some sort of flexibility to it. Now, there are games that don't give you any flexibility whatsoever. And that's fine. That was defined from day one. And I think those games released as a complete game on day one. And the expectation was, oh, this is what you get. So, Haunted, you out or?
Log.
You logged? All right. Well, I should probably be logging too. I'm chatting too much. It's 3 hours since we've been in here. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Appreciate it, and for having me ramble on a lot. I'm still on a lot of painkillers, as maybe a lot of you can tell. But I want to thank everybody for being here, and the players. Deliberately Bad Advice. We had Misfit, which goes by many names, and Gronk is the or Grok or some. I think I'm close. Grook.
Yeah, someone just randomly called me at once and it stuck.
Okay, Gully. Well, don't go to bars anymore, okay? That's all I got to say. Galino, Haunted, and Ron. Thank you guys all for being here and for helping build up. Expect a video from me tomorrow talking about the new DLC that's coming out and what to expect. And then also talking about this save file that you can download and just, you know, have a save file to start with if you haven't played in a long time and you want to be able to get right into building the newest of machines. You're probably going to have to do a little bit of work, but at least the infrastructure is there for you. So I hope to see you guys soon and talk to everybody later. Bye, everybody. See you. Bye. See you.
Bye.
Beep, boop. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.